There's a new animal in town, and it's fierce, fearless, and definitely a digger. It's a European badger. Hi, I'm your host, and this is my channel. European badgers are medium-sized, stout-legged mammals with short fur, short tails, and long claws. They have distinctive black and white facial stripes, and they range from southern Central Europe all the way to Western Asia. Now, badgers are already known for being fearless, but these guys take it to another level. These badgers aren't afraid to take on prey much larger than themselves, like wild boars, wolves, foxes, deer, and even camels. There was one recorded instance where a badger fought off an entire pack of 10 wolves in Poland. Badgers are also known to fight off bears. And in England in 2019, there were 2 separate instances where badgers successfully fought off large male red deer. In one of those instances, the badger actually killed one of the deer. And in 2021, a badger was recorded killing a reindeer. Despite their bravery, though, European badgers are quite solitary, except during mating season and when raising their young. And they're mostly active at night, although you might spot them during the day in the summer. And they spend their days sleeping in their burrows, which they make by digging with their big front claws. Burrows can be as deep as 9 meters, with multiple entrances and exits. And sometimes they'll use the burrows of other animals, like foxes or even badgers. Burrows help protect badgers from predators and give them a place to raise their young and store food. And even though badgers are solitary, sometimes multiple badgers will share a burrow if it's big enough. European badgers are omnivores and their diet consists of earthworms, beetles, other insects, fruit, nuts, small mammals, and birds. And they're not only fearsome fighters, they're also excellent diggers. Their claws are perfect for digging, and their strong legs allow them to kick soil out of their burrows at incredible speeds. And that helps them dig very quickly. In fact, they can dig so fast that sometimes the soil they kick out of their burrows actually kills other animals. For example, in 2021, a zookeeper at a wildlife park in England died after being struck by soil kicked out of a badgeress burrow. In addition to their fierce and fearless reputation, European badgers also have a really good sense of smell, which helps them find food, and it also helps them detect predators so they can hide. However, that sense of smell isn't always great because sometimes they'll dig up protected animals like slow worms, which are harmless lizards, and they'll eat them despite having terrible eyesight. But they do have good hearing, and their ears can swivel independently, which helps them pinpoint exactly where sounds are coming from. And they also have some pretty nifty vocalizations, including whistles, growls, screams, and hisses, which they use to communicate with each other. European badgers can live up to 16 years in the wild and 25 years in captivity. And females typically give birth to 1 to 4 cubs every year, although sometimes it can be as many as 6. Cubs stay with their mom until they're about a year old. During that time, mom will teach them how to hunt and forage for food. And humans have hunted badgers for their fur and as a way to control their populations because they can be a nuisance. But in most places, it's illegal to hunt badgers without a license. And the European badger is listed as a species of least concern. So what can you do to help protect them? Well, you can start by learning more about them and then sharing what you learned with others. You can also support organizations that are doing badger research and conservation work. And you can make sure that your cats and dogs are spayed or neutered, so that they don't end up fighting with badgers or getting into their burrows. Thanks for watching. See you next time.